transfer?
Floor transfers.
Okay. So this is a skill that you might consider starting from the floor to the chair. The chair to the floor is more of like a jump, and people will be very apprehensive and kind of scared. So almost guaranteed this would be something you would be better off doing part practice. So on a mat, putting those gym foldable mats next to it, or the cushion, or a piece of that blue, Airx foam, something like that someone can practice up onto to know that they can do the skill. Again, there would most likely be like a mat, so usually we'll start pretty close to the height of the chair. Again, remember you're gonna remove the cushion to give you a little less that you have to go up, right? Okay, so if I am going that direction, and ideally I would not be on carpet, but that's okay too. I'm gonna take off this shoe because this foot is going to be dragging along with me. It's not my stability leg, it's just there. If I do this, I'm worried about going both ways, it's a mess, okay? So usually the person will get kind of that 45 degree-ish angle, just like a transfer where you'd pull the chair up at that 45 degree to minimize that falling distance space. Again, this foot's just dragging along with me. This foot I'm placing in a position where it's still kind of my pivot point, even though I'm not able to push through it. Yeah. So I'm gonna put a hand somewhere. It could be here. I don't feel like I have good leverage here, so I'm gonna put it here, or maybe on the frame of the chair. This hand is gonna be close, but again, this hand isn't going to really do a lot for me. It's gonna be more helpful than when I'm coming down to the floor, where it's just gonna be a trust fall to that hand, but it's there for me. Just as with a transfer, that head-hips relationship, if I'm bringing my butt to the left, my head needs to go to the right. If I just do this, it's not enough momentum to get my butt up, right? So at this point, I need to have awesome hamstring length, right? Which I don't, so my knee will probably bend, I'm sorry. But, if they had poor hamstring length, theirs would also bend too, unintentionally. So you need to have great hamstring length, and you need to have the ability to forward flex and also kind of laterally rotate, okay? So we give the cue, like, smell your armpit. Sounds gross, but it sticks, for non-medical peeps. So, again, just like with the other transfers, it's gonna be a 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna be lucky because I'm gonna get my left IT on here. My right IT's off. The therapist would be behind me, and then you're getting your chance to readjust. Does that make sense? Cool.